Hey Capricorn, welcome to Intention 1111. Today I'm going to be doing your second half love read. It's going to be a short. I wanted to say thank you to everybody who watched the video, interacted with the channel. I appreciate y'all. We are coming up on the Virgo full moon. So, full moons are always a good time to take a step back and look at the progress that you've made. It's like a harvest, right? And it's a good time to pat yourself on the back, right? Or to hunker down and say, hey, this is the area that I need to work on the most to get where I would like to be. Also, there may be some changes in some relationships coming up as a result of the Virgo full moon. So, grounding, always grounding, right? So let's see what we've got for Capricorn for second half love, February. Should be Capricorn in love, second half February. Should be Capricorn in love, second half February. Calm. You have a 7. So this card tells me that somebody knows they are exactly where they're supposed to be, right? I'm exactly where I was meant to be. It's almost like, when you're visiting someplace and you're like, this place is home. I feel really great here, whatever. And so there's a calm in a deep knowing, okay, that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Karmic message. Your girl can't see. I need glasses. 10. Transition. You've been in a transition and now you finally found the place where you need to land. That's where you need to go. Uh, we also have a 7, another 7. Okay. So lucky number 7, right? You are allowing your intuition to lead you where you're supposed to be. And at the end of everything, when you land, that's where you're supposed to be. So if this is love relationship, this could be, of course, this could be about like move. This could be about, oh, I know that this person feels like home, or oh, I know, there's a deep knowing about, how I feel about this person and where we're going to take the situation. Okay. Capricorn, hold on a second. Show me Capricorn. Show me Capricorn. There may have been an element of stress introduced here because of time, the cycles of waiting for something, right? I think some of you may have been losing hope for a little while, thinking, oh, I'm making this up in my head. You know what I mean? A lot of, twin flame relationships do have that element if that's your journey. If it's not, just skip it. But a lot of twin flame relationships have the element of, clearly I can't be experiencing this. And it's absolutely not true. Excuse me. It's just the communication is coming in a form in which we're not accustomed to because it's not a 3D communication. So, at any rate, it looks like here possibilities are endless here with this situation. After a period of time of doing some work on the self, you've got a period of time here of like wanting to pull your hair out about this relationship. There may have been a break. There may have been something to do with the timing of a situation, creating stress here and creating you to doubt how you felt about the situation. Now, and the time here of being like, look, I am sick of this. I don't need this crap. I'm going to go over here and do somebody else. Okay. That it kind of may have been, where you were at. But that sort of broke, right? That storm broke. And now you're back into this situation in which you have a deep knowing that this is where you're supposed to be. And so now what you're doing, it seems like to me, Capricorn, is you are starting to understand that, yes, Okay, this is where I'm meant to be. But in the meantime, I'm going to have myself some fun. I'm going to take some risks on my own. I'm going to enjoy my own life, right? And that's the trick, okay? Um, I think there was a period of time in which you felt like your loyalty was didn't mean anything, right? The loyalty is to the self, though, okay? And remember that you were feeling like because maybe communication was being cut off from someone, or communication was limited, or there was some issue with the communication in the situation, that you were taking that to mean that they were lying to you, or you were becoming suspicious, or it made you feel a great deal of rejection in the situation. Uh, okay, beautiful. Okay. I can tell you this, the situation is going to take a major turn of events, okay, because it's about timing. When we are working on ourselves, we're getting rid of that bitterness, we're getting rid of that suspicion, we're getting rid of that ego, okay? Things start to take, and we start focusing on ourselves and what we need to do and what we need to work on, right? Things start to take a turn, okay? And it looks like here, things will take a turn for this situation. You're going to have an idea of family coming together, commitment. You've got an idea here of bonding, um, intimate bonding, and then you have renewed hope here, right? So I think all of these cards up here about pride and bitterness and rejection and stress, and this is as a result of feeling like the connection, there's not a bonding in the connection. And because there wasn't a lot of bonding in this middle part of the connection here, in this separation, I think that's when we start to become like, oh, we start having those negative feelings, right? So if you think you're in a situation and you just know, you have the feeling that you just know that you're meant to be there, you're meant to be with someone, and you've got people around you saying, "What in the hell are you holding on to this freak for? What the hell are you doing? Why are you doing this?" You follow your own intuition on the situation because 9 times out of 10, people only care about their own shit. And when you're telling them your shit, they're not even listening. Okay, they don't care. So, just remember, you know where you're going, and listen to your intuition because this situation does take a turn of events and for the better, and you get what you want in the end. So let's see how this person's feeling about you right now. Some of you may end up having children with this person if you're in you know, that age group, right? Some of you may be having a blended family situation, or there may be, a pregnancy, right? Maybe fertility had been an issue for you before, some of you. So part of the hope is, that a child will be there. And that's a small group, but if that's what you're thinking, then that's what you have here. Show me, how does this person feel about Capricorn? All right, victory, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Victory in the idea that you've both freed yourselves from something, okay? You've got transparency. You've got a lot of sixes here that indicate choices. You've got a 10, transition time. You have the idea of holding on to each other, even when you may have been having other experiences. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Uh, I feel like some of you felt like you might have been lying to yourself, right? Oh, I'm lying to myself. What the hell is this, right? Because you were holding on here like you were playing yourself. And that's not the case. You just had a deep knowing that this is what needed to happen. You have an Ace of Cups here, the offer of love, putting in the work, commitment, and family for Capricorn. Okay, so this person desires the victory with you. They desire the transparency with you, the intimacy with you. They are having the same mirroring thoughts like, what am I doing? Why am I holding on to this person? And they desire to offer the love, to put the work into the relationship, to make it solid, to make it committed. Um, so Capricorn, I mean, that's one of the better reads that we've had all month. Okay. You and Taurus seem to be headed in a different direction as far as love relationships go. So you want to know how they feel about you right now? Maybe you're not in contact. Maybe you're not seeing them. Maybe you're not talking to them right now, and you're wondering what in the hell is going on. This is your validation, right? This is your validation. So let's see what they would say to you if they could. Person say to Capricorn if they could. You have a lot of earth energy here. I've got Virgo. Very little water. Some of you experiencing that earth and water and air, but not prominent. Show me what would this person go to Capricorn if they could. Mm. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. We will be together again. So you are both having mirroring thoughts and mirroring behavior with each other as far as how you feel about one another. And so, um, if that's what you're getting intuitively and you're hanging on to that, then don't let others around you tell you what you know. So, all right. So let's see. You've got two sevens meant to be, fated, psychic, all the sevens. Give me some advice for Capricorn. Return to joy. We are here to experience joy. And for some of you, that might be a block because you're focusing on the loss, right? You're focusing on the loss. You're not focusing on how to enrich your own life or your own world while you're in this period of time with this person. Turn over a new page. Let love lead the way for change. Let love lead the way for change. Not the opinions of family, not the opinions of friends, not the opinions of other people. Your intuition, your knowing, your deep knowing, right? So, Capricorn, that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see y'all later.